something. As he was drawing the net with the unto him. But Peter, little did Peter know that help had entered. At this time, I don't think we can be able to get a seat because you had helped me. I borrowed your boats. You did not resist me. You gave it to me freely. I also told you, can you please help to move the boat very close to the seashore so that I can have a contact with the people? Unto them, a mighty test was given to them. It's so sad that so among their friends, they had another couple that they have got married before them, but they don't have a single child for almost 9 years. They now took it upon themselves. Instead of praying for ourselves, asking God to give us fruit of the womb, why not let us start praying for those couples? And if we start to pray for those couples, if God bless them, then that blessing will also come to us. The Bible says, cast your bread upon the water, you shall find it after many days. Many of us have forgotten that whatsoever you have done, that's the same thing you are going to receive back unto yourself. That was why Jesus Christ said in the book of Luke, he said, when you give, you have the same measure that you give. Now, many of us, we fail to help others and standing in the gap. And since then, any help I offer to somebody comes back to me in multiple fold. From the camp of the Jerusalem and also cross to the side of the people of Jericho. Suddenly, as this man was going, armed robbers the man. The same way many of us will walk past those who help us or those who are supposed to give help unto. We did not mind them. And because we did not mind them, the doors of help was shut against us. Now, the second person Jesus Christ said that passed there, the Levites. Who are the Levites? They were the people that God, the generation of Aaron, that God has set aside that they should be walking on the altar. And they should be walking in the house of God and minister to people. And after all, that was one of the assignments that God has given to the leper. You minister to humanity when they are in difficult position. You pray with them, you rescue them at the point of death. Now, this man was at the point of death. The Levite too also walked past him. And Jesus Christ said, the third person who saw this man was a Samaritan. The Samaritans are the people that the scribes, the Pharisees, the Jews as a whole, they believed that they were not clean. They believed that they were sinners. They believed that God was not with them. The Jews believed that they were very clean. They believed that God had accepted them. They believed in those days, if a Samaritan happens to touch even the dress of a Jew, the Jew will not wear the dress throughout that day. He will run back home and change the dress. As a matter of fact, in those days, the Jews don't pass where the Samaritan pass. And the Samaritan man now said, he was just going and he saw the man at the point of death. He took him. Not only that, he took him to his house. The Bible says he brought him of the Jerusalem and walked into the camp of the Jericho, that the robbers also stopped him and they started to maltreat him, and now composed and had been buried to come back to life.